Hello, how are you? Oh yeah, nice. Oh, that's a good one for around here, look guys. Just found a nice one. Look at that, that's a good one for here. That's a deep oyster, that one. Get our first oyster here, we're just going to open it up. There we go, first oyster for our windy trip. Oh wow. Oh yeah, check that out my friends, that looks pretty good. Fancy seeing you guys here. What are you doing here at my secret oyster spot on this windy Monday? We haven't been here for probably since last winter. Very, very windy day today. I only planned to come to this place here about an hour or so ago, only because of the wind popped up. I thought, what else can we do? I thought, well, let's go and get some oysters. It's been a while since we've had a taste test of some oysters. See if we can find us something to have a taste test with. Actually, there are a few footprints over here, look. It's quite a busy little place, this. I'm going to try and get up here a bit, Rubba. Very busy place, footprints, so people like eating oysters just like me. Hello, how are you? Oyster dog. Yeah, it might be a bit windy cooking our whitebait fritter down the harbour. Rubba, where's the oysters at, Rubba? I think I found our first one. Here we go, first oyster. Not a big one, but these ones are easy to open up, these little ones here. Shit. Oh man. Oh, far out. It's a well. Is it one alright? No, yep. It's a well used spot. So you gotta really have a good look to find some oysters. It's a nice one. Yeah. Getting mud all over the camera. Oh, look at that one there, hiding down there. You want to go for a swim? Hey, here we go. Very hard to find, but there's still there's a nice fat one there. Got a nice little sweet oyster inside that one. Look. Oh yeah, nice. It's a good one for around here, look guys, just found a nice one. Wow, look at that, that's a good one for here. Wow, that one's a deep, that's a deep oyster, that one. And even though it's a warm day, you can feel the bottom of it's quite cold from the being in the mud, so they don't need to go off because they're in the mud and it's quite cool under the mangroves, not exposed to the hot sun. But that is a nice oyster for here. Oh, that's a nice one too, guys. Wow, all these from the same mangrove. There we go. That's a fat one. And this one here, stuck on the mangrove. That one is a nice one too, guys. Here we go. That one looks really fat in the side. That one's going to be tasty as. Yum. Oh, thanks, Rubba. She just spotted a oyster for me. Chuck you, watch out. This one there, look. Another one here. In the deep mud. Oh no, that one's a bit small, but we got one there. Shit. Oh man. We might have enough, guys. How was that? You enjoy that little walk? And it's a lovely day. See if our spot's still here. We haven't been here for ages for our outdoor activity cook-up. Look at that, nobody around. Go down here, find us our spot. Look at that, see? You come here during the week and it's quiet as. It's not a bad little spot. See how the wind's coming this way? We want somewhere in a bit of shelter so we can cook up our fritter. And here is our spot, guys. You know this place here. This is where we are. We'll give Rubba a swim as well while we're here. Get the mud off her. But here it is, incoming tide, look. Come here, come here, come here. Oh, yep. Yeah, it's quite windy, bit of a headwind. Hey, you guys remember this place? Look at it, beautiful harbour. Always come over here, we have our little cook up over here, have a cast. Rubba wants to have a swim. Rubba, I've got to park the car up first and then we'll have a swim, I know. Alright. So there's all our gears, got a couple of rods, my soft bait rod. I was going to try and have a bit of a fish for some flounder, but that water's too dirty for that. Got our white bait in here, got some bait, eggs, egg, butter, salt and pepper, white bait, a gas stove. Right. So the wind's blowing the wrong direction for our cook-up. So it's quite windy. Hopefully this GoPro foamy will keep the wind off. It normally does. Hey Rubba, wanna have a swim? Come here, come here. It's better, eh? So yes, incoming tide. So we're going to get our oysters, take them down for a clean. So there we go, there's our oysters there. Bit more of a clean up. See, these ones there are really easy to open up, these ones here. Yum, yum, yum. Doesn't get any better than that, does it? So I just got the oysters in here, in the bucket. I'm just gonna, got some squid, had in the freezer for ages. I've set up my surf casting rod. I think we'll chuck a line out before we cook up our whitebait fritter. I think it's a good idea. I got my okuma, I haven't had a surf cast for a year. I'm going to have a cast today. The old shoulder should handle it alright. I've got a homemade flasher rig. I've got a trace here, 2 hooks, some bling and a running sinker, 5-ounce sinker for the harbour. Incoming tide, we've got another 2 or 3 hours of incoming tide, so we might as well chuck the line out and give it a go. Oh, that was a terrible cast. That's my first cast in ages, like a year. I haven't casted a heavy rod for a very long time and I'm out of practice. That one didn't go very far at all. Got an incoming tide, strong headwind as well doesn't help. Haven't casted a 5-ounce sinker for ages. This is really windy. Well, what should we do now? We might get our whitebait fritter ready, I think, and we'll cook it up. I only have to cook up our whitebait fritter here. I've used our chili bin as a wind block. We've got our whitebait here that I caught last season. We've got 1 egg to go with all that. We're going to have a 1 egg fritter. Well, that wind is pretty strong. Hopefully we'll get our fritter cooked, but the wind's strong. I was going to go do some camping, but I saw the weather forecast and the wind popped up, so there'd be no good for that. Hopefully the wind's not going to make this camera all crap. Haven't used this gas stove in ages. Alright, I'll put there another wind guard. Oh man, that is pretty windy, guys. Far out. I should put this one on. Hopefully that'll stop the wind a bit. Oh man. Far out. Oh, far out, man. It's blowing a gale. Crazy. Oh, heck. Look at the sand's blowing up everywhere. Oh, man. Back to you guys soon. Oh, that wind is so strong. So the last thing I want to do is get some sand in my whitebait fritter. Oh man, good little gas stoves, these ones. I got this one here from Kmart. Also got to keep an eye on my rod. Last thing I want to do is have a eagle ray on there and takes my rod into the water again. I've just come around the corner here and we seem to be out of the wind a little bit, so should be able to cook up our whitebait fritter over here. And I can still keep an eye on the rod in case we get something on there like an eagle ray. You don't want an eagle ray on there. Some sandy butter. So I don't eat much butter, guys, really, okay? I eat it now and again. This packet I've had here, I've had it in the fridge for months and months, so I hardly use it anymore, just mainly for our trips when we go out and do stuff like this. That should cook nicely over here, hopefully. So while waiting for our fritter to cook, I might grab some oysters out of here and get some for our taste test today. Just for you guys, I'm going to eat these with some fritters. I don't know if they'll taste nice together. Do you think it'll be a nice combination? Whitebait fritter and oysters? I think so. Oh yeah, check that out, my friends. That looks pretty good. Oh wow. The Rubba's over there. Rubba, hello. And it smells delicious. Yep. I think it's cooked. We'll turn that off now. So here we are, we've got our first oyster here. We're just going to open it up. We'll check it out, see what it's like inside. Oh yeah. Here we go, here's our first oyster. Oops. There we go, first oyster for our windy trip. Let's have a taste test of that. Oh wow, that first oyster is the best. Oh yes. Here's our number 2. Try that one out. That is delicious, guys. I wish you were here with me, joining me in this windy day. Oh yeah. Another fat one there. Check that one out. Oh, it's dripping all over my leg. Oyster juice. Right. I'm gonna have one more. We're gonna have a taste test off our fritter. Here we go. Yum. One more. Very tasty indeed. There we go. Check that one out. Okay, one more, last one. There we go. Our last taste test of our oysters. That's a nice one too. Looks a bit creamy, that one. It's so nice. Right, let's get our fritter out and we'll taste test that one for you guys, shall we? Oh, check that out. Oh man, look at that, guys. Uh-oh, here comes rubber. Isn't that funny how all the butter's gone to one end? Oh man, wish you were here enjoying this with me today, down here at the harbour. Whoa. That lovely whitebait fritter. How about we? It's not too bad. I haven't got much sand on this one today. Yay! There we go, guys. There's our whitebait fritter and our famous blue plate. Wow, that's yummy. It is so nice. That, my friends, is very, very tasty. Still got a bit of an oystery taste from these oysters, so that actually is quite a nice combination. Oh. Well, since Rubba does help me out, Rubba's always out there with me catching whitebait, so she deserves to eat some of this because she helped catch it as well, don't you? Yeah. Oh. Yum. That was delicious. I'm going to wash my hands and I might have a couple more oysters and then we're going to sit back, relax for a little bit. So, as promised, I've got half a dozen oysters here. I've just shelled them or shucked them, and we're going to do our last little taste test down the harbour. Half a dozen oysters just for you guys. Whitebait flavour in my mouth, so I could try and get rid of that with some oysters, and it should do the job. Okay, not big, but it's very sweet. Wow, they are so delicious, guys. Two more. Last one. There you go. Well, our taste test is over. Man, that is salty. Wow. I need a jam sandwich now. Oh wow, that's so nice. Oh, I think that guy in his motorhome got stuck digging his front wheels out. He's stuck. I was wondering how we're going to get his big RV down there to down the boat ramp. Gonna make coffee now. I think the wind's died down a little bit, so I really want to have a coffee after those last half a dozen oysters. For some reason it's just made me thirsty for a coffee, so I'm going to try and cook it somewhere out of the wind while that wind's died down a bit. There's oyster shells. I'm using the small APG gas stove. Yeah, the wind's died down. Look at that, look at the water, looks good now. Uh-oh, Rubba's watching me. I'm gonna drink. Hang on a minute. Oh wow, that looks really nice now, guys. The wind's just died right off. It was perfect now. We could have cooked our whitebait fritter right here on the beach. That's how flat it is now, look. It is just perfect now. Right everybody, so I finished my coffee. I think we're going to pack up and head home now. No fish here and we've made an awesome video. So we hope you enjoyed our video for today. Our outdoor trip to the harbour. Hey Rubba, did you have a good day? Yeah, we had a good day, didn't we? We had some whitebait fritter, you had a swim. Hey, we had a good day, haven't we? We had a wash. So thanks everybody, we hope you enjoyed this video and stick around. Plenty more coming throughout the year. We've got a lot of camping videos coming up soon now because it's camping weather for us. It was a bit of a windy one here today, but we survived it and managed to cook our kai. Hopefully the video wasn't too bad with the wind noise, but man, it was blowing a gale and that wind's actually picking up again now. So on behalf of Rubba and myself, I want to say thank you for watching our video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one. That was a really tasty kai, wasn't it Rubba? It doesn't get any better than that. Oysters and whitebait fritter down here at the harbour. Okay guys, thanks for watching and we'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy out there and we'll catch you all later. See ya. See you Rubba. Rubba. Bye everyone.